Excuse me. I'm new to the island, and I heard that this is a place to stay. All the hotels are booked up, and I was wondering how much it costs for you guys here.
We do free rooming for up to 10 days.
Oh, wow. Okay. Do you guys do any type of meals and stuff? Is there...
Yes, all of our meals are free.
Everything's free for meals, too?
Yes.
And rooming up to 10 days?
Yeah.
Wow, I think I found the deal of the island. When can I start?
Oh, right now?
Right now, what do I have to do? Do I have to sign something, or...?
No.
No, just
come right around.
Come and stay, and there's a room for me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. I'll be here tonight.
And also, we are a drug-free, alcohol-free group, and we do health classes, get well health classes, and quitting classes, drugs and alcohol.
Alright, so what type of health do you guys teach? Like physical labor, or?
No, like health, well, kinda, yeah, all.
All?
All.
Alright, sounds good to me. I've always liked being healthy. Sounds like
a vegetarian diet, or?
Yeah, vegetarian diet.
Oh, vegetarian,
vegan meals.
What exactly does vegan mean?
No milk, no dairy, nothing that comes from an animal with a face.
Oh, wow. Sounds healthy. Alrighty, I'll be involved in.
Focus on balanced diet, rest. We on a balanced diet, nutrition, and exercise.
Alright, what kind of exercise? What do you guys do for exercise?
So, I'm going to share with you some of the, I'm looking over at the house, but don't look at it right now. I'm going to be sharing kind of just a little bit, some of the needs, some of the miracles that have happened. But first I want to show you the retirement center over here. This is the Senior Citizens Retirement Center. And this, not only for senior citizens, anybody that is on disability and stuff like that. And then over here, and you zoom around here, we have the skate park. And it's been recently newly remodeled. And then you have over there is an event building. Now we can rent that building for special events. For us, I'm planning in a few months from now an evangelistic series, a crusade for the island health and spiritual emphasis. And next, that would be the pool, and then the tennis courts over here. And then if you zoom in right over here, this is the Kolapa House of Charity. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. And that little house over there it has been a total miracle how we came to get that house. And that's what I want to share with you. So let's go over there now. Here at the front check-in counter of the Kolapa House, we have some nice postcards up here, beautiful pictures. We have some brochures. This is by Dr. Deal and Dr. Eileen Leddington. Handouts. We have little slips that you can also take, and postcards and business cards. And I'm going to read to you some of the stuff that it says here. Okay, this is one of the ideas for a business to be able to support this project. This is a ministry, and we don't solicit donations. We're not out there asking for money. We like to earn the money and then use that money that we earn to help the community and give back to the by helping people, we're actually helping Jesus, and that's what I've learned over the years. You've learned that from people like Mother Teresa. If you are out for adventure and willing to experience a less than one-star accommodation, consider the Kolapa House of Charity in Molokai, Hawaii. Voucher coupon. Experience Molokai, a humble place like none other. Okay, if you are out for adventure and willing to experience a less than one-star accommodation, consider the Kolapa House of Charity in Molokai, Hawaii. Though it ever so humble a place, this 70-year-old shack welcomes you. The Kolapa House of Charity is a local mission committed to serving the people of Molokai. Kolapa House is supported by our own business of selling health products and resources, contributions from our visitors, and outside work of the owners. We have our own 23-foot Columbia sailboat for our snorkel trips and sunset dinner cruise. Bikes are available for your convenience, 4x4 for those off-road trips, wireless internet, free calling for our guests to anywhere in the continental United States, Hawaii and Alaska. Also, international calls available for free. We welcome you to visit us, but don't expect more than a humble shack or tent camping. Enjoy the nature that only God can provide, not the accommodation or the building. Enjoy the people and the laid-back atmosphere. You will never forget your trip to Molokai, and it's our prayer that you will have only good memories. Sleepover guests pay a suggested donation of $10 a day for this with this coupon. Okay, that's just a suggested price. Now this postcard here, I'm going to read some of the text on the back. The Kolapa House concept continues through the inspiration of local lifetime residents of Molokai. We encourage and welcome your comments, questions, and most importantly, direction from the older generation to better understand the Pono ways of this special island. Mahalo. Pono means doing things right in Hawaiian. The Kolapa House of Charity is dedicated to offering easy-to-learn, life-changing monthly health classes, a drug-free Christian Bible-based ministry dedicated to helping anyone in need. That means anybody. Monthly lifestyle workshops focusing on epidemics like heart disease and stroke, free lodging to anyone who needs help, hot vegan meals to anyone who is hungry, visitors from abroad enjoy warm ocean water, cool creek water, mountain rainforest, white sandy beaches, tropical fruits, and more. The Kolapa House is a faith-funded ministry. Also, we ask that you ask us about our snorkeling and our sailing and dinner cruise. And we hope that some of these extra activities that guests from abroad will come and ask about will prove to be a very beneficial part of this ministry, because that will generate funds to be able to continue to help. Now, we've been here a year, and this is where I want to share first things I want to say, and this is not necessarily an apology, but for about a year we have had limited shower capabilities, little or no shower. There is kind of a shower, and you'll see it later. But we've been truly in a rustic mission setting, almost like a third world country, but here in America, in the United States. But the little island of Molokai, and I'd encourage any of you to go on the computer, check it out through encyclopedia or whatever resources you have. Check out the island of Molokai, and it'll give you some good information about it. Now, I wanted to share with you how the Kolapa House really came to be. Have you ever felt that you had a calling in life? Well, I do, and I did. And this particular day, I was down at the pier of Molokai praying, and I was thinking, and I was praying, and I thought, there is no hope, there is no chance that we will ever be able to have a mission house here on this island. The main reason why is because lots were hundreds of thousands of dollars without a house, and years to get a permit. And then the zoning issues. There's a problem with the zoning issues. The interesting thing is, a man came up to me, an older man, and said hi to me, and we started a conversation. And in that conversation, I shared with him how the Lord had impressed me and put on my heart to start a place here on Molokai that would help people, that would fulfill a passage in Isaiah 58 talking about helping. Hey there, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Where are you headed?
To the Kolapa House.
Oh, okay.
Good place to be.
And so I shared with him my burden for this property, and for this island, and I enjoy a passage in Desire of Ages. The chapter is entitled "To the Least of These, My Brethren," and also in Ministry of Healing, dealing with the intemperate, has inspired me to want to work with people. Now, my dad started living on this island in the 70s, and I was a child, and so I do have, I won't lie to you, I have a personal interest in this island, this beautiful island, for the people, for the island itself, the nature, and having children myself, to be able to raise them on this island was a very wonderful thought. So, but to own and to be able to be here was becoming more and more out of the question. Well, this elderly man that I spoke with down at the pier at the ocean, while it was my last day, I had a rent-a-car and I was sleeping in my car, and I thought, I've got one more night, I'm going to spend the night and I'm going to pray. Well, he said, you know what, I believe there's a house, and I think that they might sell it for a good price. So I said, how much? Well, he wouldn't tell me, but one thing led to another. I got his phone number. I called him back when I got to California the next day, and I made an offer, and unbelievably, miraculously, the offer was accepted. Now, this house, this building was used as a boarding house for Filipino immigrant workers. It was a male's boarding house, a bachelor pad they call it here. There were 2 houses here. Each one had what they call a parlor area, a check-in counter, and 4 rooms on either side, making a total of 8 rooms. A separate kitchen, which had actually 2 kitchens, but a separate building for the kitchen, and then a separate building for the bathroom, and then a large lot, an area for garden at the top. A huge mango tree covering the house, a tamarind tree, and soursop and some other nice tropical fruits, along with a palm tree and some hedges and some landscaping shrubs. It was ideal. It was ideal because it had been used and grandfathered in as a multiple family use. It was ideal because it was in the heart of the city, in the heart of the town. Now I say city, but it was ideal for the ministry because it was in the heart of where the people were, where the needs were, for the vision that I had been impressed to go forward, move forward with here. It was right across from the tennis court here. It was right across from the swimming pool there, which is a sailing pool. No even smell of chlorine in it. It's a beautiful swimming pool with public showers and bathrooms. Beautiful parking. Mitchell Paoli is an event center we can rent for meetings, dinners, and there's also another place over there. So one thing led to another. Go ahead and cut. The only problem, the real big problem, was the fact that I didn't have any money. Okay, well, I had $10, $20, but certainly not the money that I needed for this house. But I moved forward in faith. We put, I think it was a $100 deposit. No, that's right. I borrowed $1,000 from a friend, and we used that as a deposit to open escrow. Miraculously, the banks turned us down, of course, because the house was in substandard, sub-average condition. But interestingly enough, just before the close of escrow, the banks had turned us down, and just before the close of escrow, someone emailed me and said, "I'll pay 10% of the money." Well, 10%, that was good, because that put us in a position where we have something into it, maybe someone else or another bank would loan. The banks wouldn't. But then I got an email from another person who said, "I'll put in 90%. Well, that makes 100%, and the place was paid for. And on February 14, 2007, we closed escrow, and we moved in here. And it's been now a little over a year that we have really worked hard. And one miracle after another after another. Now I'm going to have to make a separate video just to talk about the miracles, because every single day we needed a car. We found a car for $100. It lasted us this year. We just found another car for $100. We have a new roof. Ben Turner, someone came over with a container, 40-foot container full of new doors and windows. We have new doors and windows. Pieces to the puzzle are just coming together. Coconut logs being used. Now I'm going to go over this with you, and we're going to go around and look at some of these little projects, and it just shows how much God loves us. We really appreciate the blessings, the help of course, the community and God's people on this island, from a lot of different churches. They've been a great blessing. For hours and hours about all the miracles and how God has blessed here, but what's really important is that I bring out right now that I'm a nobody. You know, through Christ, I know that I'm something, and He loves me, and I'm not trying to say that I am anyone special and that this place is anything special. I just want to share with people all around the world, whoever watches this video, that no matter what you think your capacity or capabilities are, God has all the resources. And if you have a calling, if you feel like you've been called to do something, that He's telling you to do something, just do it and move forward in faith and let Jesus close the door. Again, I think of myself as this problematic person that just struggles to be a Christian, and I work on this, trying to be a Christian every day of my life. But Jesus says, go to the foot of the cross, submit yourself to Him, and then go and share what He's done for you. And in time, I'm sure another video will be made. I can make another video and share more of the miracles. But right now, here and now, watch this video, there's needs, of course, but pray about it, and mostly we need people that are willing to come here, not money, people that are willing to step forward in faith and come here and share, and help teach the health message, help teach God's love and salvation for mankind, and the soon coming of Jesus. Is so special. The people of this island are so special. If there's anyone out there that wants to share God's love with the people of this island, please contact us. Not in money. I'm talking about in your actions, with your words.